And we got one more match to round out top 16 today. And it's a doozy, man. This is Kusanagi, again, the guy that, I mean, Rob TV, Brian Neff, Vicious Ringe, we all thought was going to at least be top 8 winners free, if not take the entire tournament. He did finish second in both Central America 2020 tournaments, losing to Kaba and Mena RD. We expected him to be in top 8 winners. He might not even make it to top 8 at all.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. It's going to be the Sakura pick going up against GranTODAKAI. We saw that impressive Urien play, taking down Nanolick. Let's see if he can do so against the player from Mexico, Kusanagi.
Indeed, indeed. This is the man that's been putting it on for the FGC for a long time. Kusanagi, been around since I've been around, so always been putting in work, too.
And this is those situations, right? When we talk about the regions, it's going to be Mexico versus Panama.
Oh, yes, indeed. Yeah, that's a good point, too, to see who gets that last top 8 spot. And right now, yeah, I love that. Just harassing with the Tatsus, of course. Pretty much all -2 except for medium Tatsu.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. I like the idea of trying to catch the knee drop in the air.
Indeed, indeed. Trying to harass now. Much more even life here. Fireball as he gets close. Yeah, I was going to say, that's going to allow Grand Kusanagi to, combine their names. Oh, nice. Crouch Fierce off that DP whiff.
Oh, okay. It's going to be, yeah, that was going to be a thrown V reversal if he attempted to do so because of the fact that Kusanagi was able to cancel off the fireball into V-trigger. You have to hold that.
Yeah, and this is V-trigger 1 for Sakura, so as you mentioned, fireballs plus frames. Yeah, no more V-trigger left, though. And GranTODAKAI, oh, great anti-air, uses the EX.
Oh, that
was cool.
That was so far.
Yeah, she slid right over. Oh, no.
She was already stuck there.
Yeah,
she was 100% stuck in animation. So no matter what, it was actually going to be dead.
Yeah, sorry. No FADC cancel in this game or anything like that. You just watching yourself fireball into the mirror.
That was tough. That was kind of funny, but that was kind of tough at the same time. Very smart from GranTODAKAI. What a reaction. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. That could have been a little bit more, right?
Yeah, definitely. Went with the Coral Punch. I'm not sure if he wanted to mix up afterwards or what, but either way, throw bait, not successful. Just goes with a reversal jab. V-shift in the corner. That's not going to get you the distance you need.
EX headbutt finds the mark.
Yeah, more plus frames on the fireballs. Using it to set up the jump in right there. Very cool.
Yeah, getting past the throws and teching, by the way. All sorts of defense shown against the tactic of throw.
Yeah, I love it right here, GranTODAKAI. He's been super on point with those stand heavy kick anti-airs, too. Oh, my goodness.
No shimmies. Not here. GranTODAKAI finally getting opened up with a throw of all things. Teching it last second.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, he's still a ways away. Oh, my goodness.
That could have been way worse.
Yeah, safe on the regular headbutt. Kusanagi did block it standing. Gets a throw. No. He's going to have V-trigger now, though. Oh, the overhead's not enough damage.
How is he going to go?
Oh, did it catch it? Did! Oh, my goodness. No backdashing for you, fam.
That was sick. That was sick. He's punished and killed with mirror back-to-back rounds. Oh. But catching the backdash, that is some next-level read. That is actually big brain play from the side of GranTODAKAI.
That's so good.
All based off of reads. I mean, there is slight hesitation from the side of Kusanagi to backdash, but I feel like it was way more read-based than it was reaction.
I agree, for sure. Man, I cannot believe that overhead didn't kill him either. Wow, left him on the magic pixel, and boy, did he make some magic happen. Catching that backdash with the mirror. That's why I feel like we're getting a little break here. You got to take some time to yourself if you're Kusanagi right there. You were so close to the W, giving you a 1-0 lead. Again, this is still 2 out of 3, right? We haven't made it to the 3 out of 5 promised land yet, so he can't afford to lose another game.
I had something to tack onto that, but I had to catch my breath a little bit. But Kusanagi, again, one of the biggest things that I liked from that last set is the defense that GranTODAKAI had against Kusanagi. Kusanagi was so intent on going for multiple throws because, again, Sakura has a pretty good time pursuing offense after the throw, but the fact that GranTODAKAI nearly teched all of it at the last second, didn't get baited with a shimmy after teching said throws. Like, he only took like 1 out of 5 attempts.
Yeah, that's really
a bad free throw percentage. 1 out of 6. That's a really bad free throw
Lonzo Ball style, for sure.
Jeez. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I totally get you, because that's really the impressive part, is the fact that he didn't get shimmied after taking all those throws. Like, what? Like, you've been so adamant and active with the throw tech scenario. The fact that Kusanagi finally presented a shimmy and you still didn't fall for that, that's impressive defense. And he had great stand heavy kick anti-airs in general. He was picking the right anti-airs at any given situation for Urien to use. I mean, yeah, he looks on point, man. And I mean, we knew that it was going to be tough for Kusanagi, honestly, coming into this, despite him being the favorite, because GranTODAKAI has been here since I've been calling these Central America joints too, right?
100%.
Yeah, we've always seen him around. So I'm glad that he's showing out as well. We talked about in his quote as well, right? He was like, I've been training for this event. I believe in the training, the work that I put up into this tournament. So, I mean, he's 100% ready for Kusanagi.
And now I'm kind of curious as to who Kusanagi is going to run the second game with, whether it be Sakura or another character he has in his wheelhouse, because Kusanagi is no stranger to the Capcom Pro Tour, and it is going to be Kage.
Kage? Wow. All right. I got real interested in this character when the new patch came out, just because his combos look insane.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, let's see, because obviously I feel like he's always been kind of a decent combo monster, but his neutral is what a lot of the players feel like he's lacking in. So
yeah, when we talk about stubby normal Shotos,
Yeah.
it's Kage. It's mostly Kage.
there you go. But right now, looking for the stomp, seeing how used to the stomp game he is, right? You always got to test your opponent.
And that's one of the things also I like seeing from Kage players, not fearful of using those axe kicks to test their opponents. Sakura
Yeah.
talks about that all the time on the stream. He's like, the sign of a good Kage player is one that tests their opponents with axe kicks.
Yeah, exactly. The heavier axe kicks are plus frames, but you can interrupt the gap that they come out in. So you got to test the player's knowledge. Yeah, see right there? That was one of the lighter ones, so he's able to press buttons afterwards. Both mirrors used now. Oh.
Decent amount of damage on that, on the second one at least.
Yeah. Nice, had the fireball behind it there. Kusanagi, though, yeah, fully loaded on both resources. Activates the V trigger.
Oh, no! Oh, he
had
blocked
to-
the second
my
one!
God,
It
please
doesn't stop!
Kusanagi, please help him. Oh, no, now he got caught reaching. GranTODAKAI was definitely overwhelmed in that scenario. He was like, I'm going to reach. I just got to do something to help me, please.
Help me. That was sick nasty. It was hit, block, hit again. This guy Kusanagi is a monster.
Wait a minute here. And
Get off me.
This is a great character for 2 out of 3 setting, too. If you can just surprise your opponent with some unfamiliarity in this scenario, that's what you need to do.
Oh, yeah. And a very solid uppercut to boot, right?
Oh,
Sakura doesn't have
OTG.
access to that. Forward throw. Oh,
Way out.
the way he laughs at you afterwards, I'm going to use invulnerability. Out of there. I love that.
And isn't it so cool that the teleport goes through the mirror, too? Oh, not cool that you got noogied by that, though. Overhead.
Oh, none shall escape.
Oh,
Try to take that.
EX one more time with it. Oh, he wants to do something now. I love the fact that Kusanagi, the very first mix-up he presented was the one that had gaps in it, right?
Yes.
He was like, the very first one, I'm going to give you an opportunity to press buttons because you're not going to, because you don't know what the hell's about to happen. So he just made him watch. The second time now, the third and second time, made sure that they were meaty situations, right? After the fireball, he tested them because he knows he's going to try to squirm out now. Not going to have it. Great stuff.
And you can see some of that unfamiliarity kind of play against GranTODAKAI. Now he's falling for a lot more throws this time around, and even kind of reluctant to press buttons. So that gives so much more for Kusanagi to play with on offense.
And Kusanagi, this is a veteran of the game here. This is a veteran move, bro. 2 out of 3, bringing out an underrepresented character like Kage. This is exactly why you have characters like that in your pocket. This is so smart. So yeah, it's going to be all up right now to GranTODAKAI to really bounce back from that. I mean, who knows how much matchup experience he has against the Kage. But most importantly, at this point, he's got to reset that mental, because that was just, I'm sure, a curveball that he was not expecting.
That was... I feel like the baseball was already in the catcher's mitt, right? As soon as he picked up Kage.
How did that happen? I'm getting told to go to the dugout? What do you mean?
What do you mean? I just started. That's wild. Now I'm kind of curious to see if GranTODAKAI has any other character under his belt. I mean, from what we've been told, it's been mostly Urien. We've seen the powers of Urien in GranTODAKAI's hands. So I don't think we will see a character change. This is mostly just for a mental reboot.
I agree 100%. I don't see any type of character switch. I don't even see any V-score, V-trigger switch. And yeah, we're not going to get that. And just resetting and going back in.
We'll see what happens here in the final game of the night.
It is the final game. All right, here we go. We got Kusanagi coming out with an early anti-air and getting the throw afterwards, establishing this life lead.
Oh, yeah, I like that. That was way up close, too.
Challenging. Oh, my
No!
goodness.
There's a lot of damage behind that.
Just meaty crouch fierce to the face.
And I like that, finding the gap between the axe kicks.
Yep, activates off the crouch medium kick, blocks the V reversal attempt. Oh, there's the mirror. Yes, great job. Picking the strength tackle to make sure he juggles into the mirror properly.
Don't move. Oh! He knew it was coming. What a back jump there from Kusanagi in your face into the dark place.
Indeed, yo. He got caught reaching right there. And yeah, that V trigger, enhanced V skill, or whatever it is with Kage, the one that takes him into the air, that's a great throw bait.
Ooh. Nice and easy. Getting the throw off. Again, switching up the timing, or switching up the strength choose for the axe kick.
One of the few times the crouch fierce anti-air missed time from Kusanagi, or from GranTODAKAI.
Oh.
Yeah, a little bit scary right there. Doesn't actually choose to put out a button, and now he gets crossed up.
Another one. Another well-timed jump from the side of Kusanagi, back into the corner, does connect with the mirror. We're going to see a reset into the other side, but what's going to happen after? Oh, you're actually going to be juggled up a little bit more. Reset again. Misses the Coral Punch. That's huge. Oh!
Nah, you were 100% right, Vicious. He's missing the Coral Punch right there, allowed GranTODAKAI to, allowed Kusanagi to not deal with as deadly of a mix-up as he could have, but Shimmy still gets the job done, correct?
And that still could have been super dangerous for GranTODAKAI.
Yeah.
That could have been anything because of the amount of bar that Kusanagi had. That could have been critical art, could have been uppercut. Speaking of, does get one, but still, GranTODAKAI taking it down. Final round.
Oh, and then the dive kick coming through. Yeah, knowing he's not going to get a lot of damage off that, just takes the reset with a throw.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, stuff the fireball startup. Tries to go with the V-break in. -2 on that.
Trying to steal your soul or your suit. I can't tell.
Oh, the fireball still in recovery. It's the big jump in. Now the sweep activation. Oh, back to the original side. Got caught reaching.
Get out of my sight. Don't mix them again. Just keep throwing them.
Oh, just going back now. Oh, and the red fireball, enough durability to blow through that and take down GranTODAKAI. Kusanagi secures his spot in top 8.
You're just asking for a clip every single time you go into a mix-up like that. That you just got clipped. That's, I got clipped.
High fight again, all the retweets, all the likes. You already know he'll be there.
He has a lot of work to do. On top of like analyzing all these matches, he's like, man, that was sick. Let me clip that.
Yeah.
That was cool. That was cool.
That was super cool. I mean, Kusanagi, it's what a tale his story of top 16 has been. Because obviously he came in as the favorite, dropped to Enigma really quickly, right, up against that Ken, which was wild to see as well. You can see this is the way it all broke down in losers. But to come back and make top 8 with the Kage pick, I mean, I could have been asleep. He might have been playing Kage for a while, but I wasn't expecting that. It didn't look like GranTODAKAI was expecting that. I mean, a great decision to move on to top 8.